Alright. Watu wangu hope mko salama, hope mnaendelea kujibamba right here on TANO Kali. My name is Jamuna Sila. That's why you've been hanging out with my co-host, the DJ who gives the good vibes. It's DJ Sweet K. You're good so far. Hey, I love the energy you're on today, Sweet K. Nini umepewa huko nje sijapata?
Money.
Oh.
My motivation is money. Can you interview me for 1 minute? Can you interview me? Just ask me, what is my motivation? Ask me.
Okay. DJ Sweet K, beloved co-host, the one who likes to be compared to no one else but DJ.
Thank you.
What motivates you?
Money. Money.
And currently you have it.
Another question.
What makes you the happiest?
Money. Another question. Please bring this. Put yourself together. Another question.
I don't have any more questions. Nichakupata. You and money, that's it, period. Hata wasichana, none of that. Money, that's it.
No, if she's
if she has to have money.
Don't worry.
Oh,
umesema hata nini?
Hata mademo hawakufurahishi.
Lakini akona nini?
Akona pesa. Oh, so you're motivated by women who have money?
No. Let's talk about, let's leave alone women alone. Let's talk about you.
What about me?
What do you have to offer me?
I'm the dopest co-host you'll ever have. That's what.
Please. I'm sorry.
You only want me to have money, that's it.
Let's talk about money.
Well noted. Nimejua cheo changu katika hiki kipindi, but ni sawa tu.
Samahani.
Alright, like I said, the show is TANO Kali. Tumekuwa tukijibamba. We've had a couple of segments so far, and we're about to get into yet another exciting segment where we bring a guest artist. And today's guest artist is probably not new to a lot of you guys. He's been going quite viral on social media platforms, and he has been doing music for quite a while. So, without further ado, I'd like him to introduce himself because, like I said, nataka ngamse ajipe all the grace, as all the grace they can as they introduce themselves. Karibu sana TANO Kali.
Asante.
Najua there are a couple of people who may recognize you, but I want you to introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from.
So you want my official names or stage names?
Whatever you're down for.
I'm Richie, born and raised in Bunyore, the most romantic man, Luya man, and the man behind all beautiful ladies in Kenya.
Wow, what do you mean the man behind all the beautiful ladies? What does that mean exactly?
VAIDA explains everything.
Right. I don't just yet. But so karibu sana TANO Kali.
Asante.
Congrats on all the success you've had on your music so far. So far, so good. Okay, so I just want to go just a bit of background before, for those who still don't know who you are. You've been doing music for how many years now? And I believe you started at a different genre than the one you're doing now. Maybe you can give us a bit of background from where you started from to where we are now.
It's been 13 years now, if I may count, because my first album I recorded officially, it was in 2009. Yeah, so it's 13 years now, 14 years.
Okay, so 2009, when you started out, you started doing gospel music, I believe?
But I still do gospel.
All right, so even all the songs you're making right now still
gospel, yeah.
Hey, kwanza tuingia kwa hiyo swali tukiulizia mambo ya Willy Paul and the likes. Actually, speaking of which, acha tuingia tu right into it. So there's a lot of artists who've done music, the Bahatis, the Willy Pauls, they've done gospel, and at some point kuna romantic music, because you said you're the most romantic Luya man. So at what point do people draw the line between gospel and romantic music when it's put together by gospel artists?
Romantic, I think it's related to this word romance, right? Romance is attached to love, right? And gospel is love. God so loved the world, right? I don't know if you're getting me right.
I see you being very smart with it. So basically, if you sing about God's love and you speak about...
Yeah, everything I do in music is contained within gospel. Yeah.
Oh, right. I like that. Okay, so basically, okay, running back to that, 13 years in the long run, what would you say has been your highlight of your entire music career, if I may ask?
Highlights in...
Like one of the greatest moments you believe you experienced in your music career. Could be one that we all know about, could be one that's very personal to you.
Maybe currently VAIDA.
Currently VAIDA. Okay, right. Okay, sawa, acha niende tu hapo tu kwa VAIDA because I was trying to avoid it just a little bit. Okay, so your song VAIDA is literally making waves on TikTok, on Instagram, kila mahali on socials. What was that like? What's the background between you writing? Did you write the song yourself? Had it been released yet? There was word that ulikuwa umetoa chini ya maji alafu it just blew up.
I don't write songs. Okay, I'm a songwriter, but I only write when someone requests. But whenever I want to go and do my own, I just sing.
So what do you mean when someone requests? If I want to dedicate a song to someone, I can reach out to you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's I've never heard of that. That's very interesting.
I've done it for so long.
Alright, so you do personalized music for people?
Yes.
Oh wow, I like that. Who are some of the artists you may have worked with that we may know of?
No, that's confidential because you know the terms and conditions.
Oh, I get it. The business industry has Okay, so VAIDA, you didn't try. Sorry, you said you. Oh, so you said
I just sang it. I went to the studio. They gave me a beat, and mine in ile traditional, you see. Yeah, and then the words came out. So I sang the song.
Alright, so kuna wenye sasa wenye tuelewi Kiluya. Tunajua there's a lot of meanings to
it. Kiluya by now.
It
has become a national language.
I think a national language, I have to stick to my roots. And I get, but anyway, so okay, there's a lot of wrangles on social media about what the song is about. Like you said, you do love.
Wrangles as in what are they saying?
Kuna ile it's dedicated to a female. It's a love song about someone of a love interest. Then there's also
which is good. A man is supposed to love a female.
Allah. Okay, so I want you to tell us how you can clarify us what is VAIDA exactly about.
VAIDA.
Who are you writing it to?
VAIDA is the name of a girl, a good girl, by the way, not a bad one. And now the words in the song are complimenting a good girl. You see, VAIDA is just who?
Joy.
Joy. VAIDA is just like joy, or mwende, or whoever, you see. And now namwambia VAIDA omwana inyanya. Omwana inyanya is mtoto tomato. Yeah?
Oh wow.
Omwana indumbu, omwana mabere. Mabere, now unajua kila mtu ako tu na ni translation yake, unaona. Omwana mabere inamaanisha mtoto clean. A clean lady. No one wants a dirty one, you see. Messy one. So wengine wanasema mabere ni breast, but it's okay.
What's the meaning?
Yeah? Mabere, according to me, it's a clean woman.
Right.
Because all ladies must be clean. You need to take bath like 3 times a day.
So it's the name of a girl who's beautiful, she's clean, she's well kept.
Everything, all those manner of compliments, you can compliment your lover. Yeah.
Did you have any special dedications, if I may ask? Or were you genuinely dedicating the song to the Luya men being the romantic men they are?
Yes, I was dedicating to my daughter, my last born.
Wow, that's beautiful.
VAIDA is my daughter.
Oh wow, I like that. Oh, okay. So let me ask, mimi nikisikiza your song, are you allowed to personalize whoever we want this song dedicated to? Like nikitaka nikisema, you know what VAIDA is about me and that's what it's about, because you said it's about a girl. So any girl can identify with this song.
This song is general. You can dedicate it to whoever you want to.
So what was the
kama ni mpango wa kando, kama ni legit lover, whatever.
Also for you, ilikuwa dedicated to your daughter specifically.
Yes.
But then the world picked it up and every girl felt that they could connect with it.
Yes.
Oh, I really like that. Okay, so your song now becoming a hit song. Your song going viral.
Becoming, or is already?
Oh, so no, I'm talking about it starting, like the process of it starting.
Okay.
So what was that like? Were you ulikuwa umechil tu mahali ukapiga simu kama, hey, check in and start gonna 1 million views?
I was sleeping. I was having fellowship with my wife, and then someone called me. Manyembe, oh, you're trending. Where? On TikTok, on Facebook, and everything. I went check and I saw, oh, it's real. So I had to download a certain app ya ku edit picture na lyrics, nika download Facebook, nika upload my YouTube channel, because ilikuwa imekuwa dormant for so long. Nikaamka asubuhi nikaona likes na viewers zenye zimekuwa hapo. They are so overwhelming, more than the ones that I've received for the couple of years that I've been in music.
Okay. So what you're saying is that basically the song had not been officially released yet? No.
In fact, it's a friend of mine who requested if I can do a wedding song for him.
Right.
But I was not in a very position to do that. So nikamwambia, I have one song which I can share with you. Nikashare na yeye. He liked it. He shared with another one. He shared with another guy. He shared with another guy, and then it exploded. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's it came out.
Well, I like that. So basically, ukafanya ka DIY video kabidi post it.
Okay, I upload too, because Ali insist alinipigia kama mara 3 and I was in the midst of the fellowship and I didn't want to.
You didn't want to do it.
Okay, let me do what you want.
So now I want you to talk onto the not so pretty part about it. So the song is famous. Imesha blow. Like I believe it has over 1 million likes and shares and all that. There's that thing where we as artists, we as the audience don't get to see the difference between someone being famous and something making money out of it. Would you comfortably say the Kenyan audience has received it in a way that you've actually gotten monetary value from the song? Or is it something you're still working on?
I'm still working on it actually, and you know, everything kila kitu lazima ikuwe na mpangilio. So we are into that process because I just got a manager, I assembled a band and everything. Now we are getting gigs here and there, which I thank God for that. And wherever we are going, we are setting standards whereby we are going international.
So what are some of the standards maybe you can tell us, or someone who's watching and they want to know, Nikita, I'm into this industry, what are some of the standards I need to set as an artist?
Be realistic, be original, don't copy. As for me, since I started singing, I've been singing Kiluya all along. But I know English, I know Kiswahili, I know a little of French, na Germany. You know, but I've stuck on my own origin because I was not born in Bunyore by mistake. It was God's intention. Now I need to embrace our culture, my language, and all Bunyore customary, whatever things you see. I remain contented with him. Then I sing locally for me to go international because kama nikianza kurap kama bla 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 nikishika long hivi, unaona, nikienda now states kuimba nitakuwa na fake. So they will demand for the original Rick Ross who raps the when wanataka. So lazima niimbe locally. We've been singing along, dancing kwa kina Madilu, kina Franco, you see, and things of the sort. You can elewa. Now hatuko najua hizo nyimbo zinasema nini lyrics zao. Unaona. So it's our time that other tribes, other nations should listen to us.
Right.
So they should remain realistic, original, they don't copy. Yeah, then they impress their own. Most of the Luyas ukauza, wewe ni Mluya wapi? Mimi si Mluya, mimi ni mtu wa Nairobi. Mimi ni half caste. What is half caste?
So you identify your brand and you go with
yes,
it.
Yes.
Alright, so apart from just that, there's also now the serious, like the music, the business aspect of it, the people to have on your team. Were these people that you had, you're putting up a band together, a manager together and stuff like that? Were these people that from the beginning you had them and then you decided to change when you started to see more of
I didn't have them, but I think what I can say, this thing was planned by God, maybe because they were there, they are experts. The producer who produced the song, he knows how to play all the instruments, and there are people behind him. So whenever I called, walikuja. And then the manager, he used to live in the US, and I told Jabali Africa, Joseph Kasikoy, Jabali Africa, the one who sang Aoko. He came all along from the state to come and manage me, because he knew kuna cartels hapa, they want to manipulate or whatever. And now he wants me to remain in the limelight all the time, you see. So these people, I think, it's just God's doing, maybe, yeah. Because this is a gospel musician.
Right. Oh, I like that thing. I like how you mentioned the whole concept of cartels. Me and Sukichi Ongela briefly about it. Did you, by any chance, if I may ask, now that you, like your song Blue and it became the song that it's the hit it was, did you experience some of those cartels people coming along?
Yes, most of the people have been calling me, will you take 50K? Will you take 100K?
To do what exactly? To perform or to sell the song?
And whatever they want me to perform is a back play. Nishike mic niende perform kawa sani unaonanga. Me, I don't do that bullshit, man.
So what do you do?
I do live performance. Niende kwa studio niweke auto tune, alafu nikikuja hapa naimbia sauti ya bass. What is that? Me, I don't believe in that.
So something like that ilifanya we identify umseni mkorofiki plani.
Yeah.
So that what are some of the other ways that artists can be able to wakipata the kind of stardom that they've been gaining for? What are some of the ways wanaweza pick out mse mwenye akona kau fishiness, some cartel vibes? Hizo cartelism. How can you be able to identify someone who's not genuine and is not coming to help?
Original will always be original, and fake will also be fake. And now it takes an original person to identify fake, you see. So, but najua Kenya is different, man. I don't know what's with us. We celebrate the fake more than original.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's high time now we stand and know which is, and distinguish between the original and the fake. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so sawa kwa experience yako, what are some of the fake things? But nataka kujua, what are some of the things unazoona kwa mtu mwombe, this one is not a real one?
They are all over. In fact, kama ni kukua sababu because I'm a musician, maybe naweza base kwa musician wenye uko hapa. Yeah, I impress them, I love them because they have been there, but we are here to show them what is right. Yeah. So you watch the space, you will see.
Okay.
The actions with that. We'll explain more.
Okay, well, watch the space. So let me ask, I know you've been asked this multiple times, and then you also briefly mentioned it, but I want to get into how has your life changed? Because you've been doing music for a very long time.
My life hasn't changed so much because I came in music. Maybe God wanted it to be so because I've come into music when I know everything. I've experienced like all manner of things that I wish to maybe to experience when I was young, you see. So can't see anything new. It's just I'm on the limelight, and now I'm mature enough to show the people who have been there and the people who wants to be wherever I am what they are supposed to do, and which is which. You see,
well,
yeah. I'm old enough, by the way, to sit in the council of elders, so I show them.
Yeah,
as time goes by, they will know what they're supposed to do.
I meant in the sense of, because you said you've done this for 13 years, then you said this song hit more than some of the songs that you had. Then now there's people approaching, there's things happening. So when, basically, when you walk into a room and you're in a position, now do you feel as though you're in a position of power, you can be able to mentor people and give people more insight with all the experience that you've gained all these years, plus now being in the limelight?
You know, I've been in this for quite a while, and I can say maybe I can mentor people, because me kitu nimebaki, I'm a legendary right now, because I've written songs for what are my legends. Master wa Kenya, mimi maandikia manyimbo. Wako tu kabila siwezi wataja, because we didn't have anything written down yet. No, but maandikia nyimbo zina hit, but mimi niko tu hapa. Whatever they paid me was not worth it, you see. And I don't own any rights to the songs that I wrote for them now.
Right.
So me sasa nimekuwa legend, na mimi naweza kuwa inspiration kwa mtu mwingine. Lakini sio ati kumenta. Kumenta naweza mentor, by the way. But me siwezi mentor mtu mkubwa, mtu anatoka chini. Yeah. I can do so, and I have those plans, and maybe in future we will do that.
So what can we expect from RICHIE as with the
currently RICHIE is Genesis chapter 1 verses 1. By the time we reach Revelation, so if they know, they know.
All right. So just as a parting shot, I'd want to know, from your 13 years of experience, for someone who just wants to know, how do I go about this industry? It's a common question, but I understand that from your experience, you have so much that you could share. You can maybe look into the camera and just what you would probably give, something that you wish someone told you when you were starting out in the industry. Okay,
you know, the person who ushered me in this game officially was Joseph Shisomundomos, who sang, you know, that's my mentor actually.
Okay.
And he told me one thing, that you should stick in Kiluya, on Kiluya. Sing Kiluya, whatever. But you know, me mtu fulani nakikana watu, I like learning from them and maybe gaining some wisdom and maybe some experience from them.
Right.
And then what I came to realize in the industry, you must come out correct in a different way, the way ukue identified tofauti na watu wengine, you see.
Right.
So kwa nini si kuimba kama Shisia? But most of the people who are entered now watu tusema kwa limelight kama lakina South Soul, mtu akuja anataka kuimba kama South Soul, kama BN, mtu anataka kuja anataka kuimba kama Bahati, mtu akuja anataka kuimba kama, that's bullshit, man. Waende chini wakae wajue. Now you know, when God gives you a talent, it means you are a star and you are different and you are unique in your own way. Therefore you need to go seek God first to reveal to you what you're supposed to do. You know, I'm a servant in church, by the way. Yeah. So me, most of the time I've been petitioning God on what I should do. Even before I released VAIDA, I consulted my pastor and Kambia, now this is a love song. And I've been a gospel musician all along. And now this VAIDA is not a bad song. Ni umba mapenzi. Na mapenzi Mungu encourage love more than hatred, right? So he told me it's okay, you can. So what I can tell the young people who want to come in the industry, lazima waangalie Mungu sana, wamtafute, wamuulize what they are supposed to come up with.
Okay, I like that. Go back to your genesis, basically. You go back to your God and you talk to your God. And
yes, and then you come out different and correct and people will receive you enough. Mimi nimejaribu kuimba, man. You go watch my YouTube channel. Yeah.
What on growth kwenye umetoka. Alright, so just mention tu hivyo tu kumbushe, those people who are probably singing for the first time and you know you're the crap, maybe you can tell them.
Don't copy, don't try to be someone else. Come out the way you are. Yeah.
Alright. So wanaweza kupata wapi wenye wameona mzee kuna vile anapenda vibe yake, the ones who don't know, mpura msee kwa mali somewhere under a cave and probably don't know what VAIDA is.
Currently we are working on my website whereby people, watu watakuwa free kunipata pale. I have a manager, but currently wakazanipata kwa social media platform. Niko TikTok, niko Facebook, niko YouTube, but mostly Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Okay, inbox maybe wanaweza pata ka response. I'm available.
Yeah. I like that.
But they come correct. First of all, they must come. Mtu anakuambia
come correct ni kivipi in this context?
Come correct. Mtu anakuja anakuambia, okay, I want to talk to you. Now how can I get your number? You na inbox number. Akana anamwambia, oh, this is my official number. You send me that audio kwa WhatsApp yangu. What's that, man? What's that?
Oh, so what's a professional way to nini for someone who doesn't know? The professional way
First
to
of all,
handle
you
it
need
is-
to introduce yourself. I'm so and so. Na mani nia yangu ni kutaka hivi, nilikuwa nataka hivi, I have an event and things of the sort, you see. So they are coming correct. Now I'll respond to them, maybe it's okay. None of it comes things that can help me. Yeah, move forward.
Ah, okay. Sasa, well, thank you very much for taking the time to be here. I'm sure your schedule has been hella busy of late. Sasa, it's about that time, DJ Sweet K.
Sometimes I'm here, my sweetheart.
We take over. So, I'm open playback. So, would you comfortable? Would you like to do an acoustic a cappella?
No, this is a TV show. I can't do it.
You can
yeah,
do.
But when I'm performing for audience, me I can do backplay.
Mimi niko na special request kama tunaweza sikia a cappella kidogo to just the chorus and alafu we do the playback and we have a good time. Is that fine?
Which part do you like most?
Hey, sasa mwenye sijui sana.
Ibindu.
Ibindu part hiyo nilikuwa sikia msaka namba lazima useme Ibindu. Am I saying it how it's supposed to be?
Ibindu.
Ibindu. Kwa hivyo anaweza kuwa indicted to
the... So we start.
Alright, sasa you do your thing. Unaweza tufanyia just look into the camera.
VAIDA mwana inyanya mwana mabere mwana indumbu. Yanzo mundara bukato mundara bupango mundara bubwaba. Numisa upesimu hunange huwelindu. Manyirenda hulega mwitara na maparo kanyasincha. Manyirenda hulega mwitara na matemo kanyasincha.
Okay. Tusimame, you show me how it's done. Aya.
So you are the VAIDA.
Yanzawelinde mama wechungene ndabantu bokusaba. Yanzawelinde mama wechungene ndabantu batama. Yanzawuninde nanjelele titi kalundo. Yanzawuninde nanjelele titi kalundo. Aganes chongo, aganas swere, aganes indugutwa. Yanzawelinde mama wechungene ndabantu bokusaba. Yanzawelinde mama wechungene ndabantu batama. Yanzawuninde nanjelele titi kalundo. Yanzawuninde nanjelele titi kalundo. VAIDA, VAIDA, omwana inyanya, omwana mabere, omwana indumbu. Yanzo mundara mukata, mundara mupango, mundara mubwaba. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala, na maparo kanyasiga. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala, na matemu kanyasiga. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Mama wanje wayanze kusoro, papa wanje wayanze kusinira, nyakusala wayanze kusoro, nyakufiti wayanze kusinira. Yanzo befile, mulombo menyo. Yanzo befile, ni kurunga ingombe. VAIDA, VAIDA, omwana inyanya, omwana mabere, omwana indumbu. Yanzo mundara mukata, mundara mupango, mundara mubwaba. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala, na maparo kanyasiga. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala, na matemu kanyasiga. Dumisa kubesimu, unange kuwebi. Mama tembelesyo mwea uyo, oramuwa izongota. Tembelesyo mwea, oramuwe chikasi tiziro. Tembelesyo mwea uyo, na ulongo wigonae. Nawelinde mama.
Bedroom na bado nimefika hapa nikaanza kupata tu mlima ingine.
Why bedroom? With who? Bedroom?
Sisa usaniambia mimi ni VAIDA, so I have to prepare myself for when the person comes.
I was just guessing. So you consider yourself one.
Yes,
But you fit. You have indumbu, navere and everything, yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Ama tuna round ingine. Umetosheka Sweet K?
Unataka round ingine? Hawa napenda moja tu.
This song is irresistible.
It is. It is. We go one more time. For you at home, please get up on your feet. Hakuna vile unaweza kunasikiza hii song numeke.
Unless ukue mchawi.
Okay, from the man himself, let's go.
Do you know, Joy, let me tell you one thing. To me, I feel right now in Kenya, this is one of the biggest songs we have right now.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying it's irresistible. Like it's because, do you know why I've said in Kenya? It's because Joy has never been out of this country. So I am trying to protect.
Where were you?
She just from somewhere here in Nairobi. She never left this country.
Mimi nimetoka Makueni County.
She knows nothing about flights. She only know about these matatus where I have to go to Kayole, Kibera, and have a.
But this song is all over. Even the person saying in the US and Europe, wanaijua yao.
I like it. That's what I.
If you say the producer from Aoko, Joy doesn't know that. Do you know that?
Jackie. Bottom line is, I have been blessed by this song and I like it and we are going with it. Cindy,
I like what she said. She's blessed. It's a gospel music. Yeah.
All right, sawa. Just one more time, wakumbusha your social media handles. Alafu tumalize tukitinga.
Hari Richie everywhere. YouTube, Hari Richie Official. Facebook, Hari Richie Viva. Hari Richie. Unless you want to send me M-Pesa, Harrison Ondunyi. I'll appreciate, yeah. And
nataka pia kufanya challenge on social media, watu wanaifanya wapi? TikTok ama every social media?
Everywhere. Maybe kitu ifanye ikue vibrant kila mahali.
As it should. Thank you very much. I hope umejibamba kiasi. Sweet K, take it away and you come join us.
Sio kiasi sana.
Sana. Yay. Hey, man, come on.
Agane sichongo, agana swere, agane sindugutswa. Yanza welinde mama wechungene na bandu bokusaba. Yanza welinde mama wechungene na bandu batama. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo. Vaida omwana inyanya, omwana mabele, omwana indumbu. Yanzo mundara mukata, mundara mupango, mundara mubwaba. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala na makaro kanyasiga. Manyirenda kuleka mwitala na matengo kanyasiga. Numisa ubesimu unange kuwebi. Mama wanje wayanze musoro, papa wanje wayanze musinjila. Nyamusala wayanze musoro, nyamufiti wayanze musinjila. Yango befile, urombo menyo. Yango befile, ni kurunga
just care about any. If it's your first time umesikia wimbo, I don't know what cave you've been living under. Kimbia pale YouTube, sindio? Wakimbia pale YouTube, wakimbia it's all over. At Richie on YouTube. Na pia unaweza engage na social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok. We can do the challenge at Richie, sindio? Into a VAIDA challenge.
Sometimes when I listen to VAIDA, because I've been in this for the longest time, I remember this song. These are my things. These are your things. These are fundamentals.
No. Kama na leo tunaweza
kitu. It was very awesome.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Hey, nimejibamba hadi tukaenda overtime. Well, this has been one hell of a segment. We've had a good time. Again, like we always remind you, Kenyan artists are the international artists that we need. Yes. Richie on Instagram, at Richie on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube. Skiza VAIDA, please stream it and all these other beautiful music.
Let me confess something. Let me just where's my camera? Please frame me very well and make me big. Let me confess something. If VAIDA is a song that most of you might not understand the language, and then some of our reggaeton artists who will love them very much will complain that their music is not making it, then it means your creativity is maybe lower or not think about the business of your art.
Hallelujah.
Okay, we'll leave that at that. Thank you for staying tuned up to this segment. Usishike your dial. Kujibamba on the same vibes on 2 more segments as we wrap up the show. But so far, so good. Thank you so much, Harry. Ubarikiwa, and may your music continue blessing the world.
Amen. So much humbled. VAIDA will always be there in the next 100 years. It will bless generation and generations.
Many more, for
and many more, yeah. In 2 weeks' time, I'll be releasing something new, which will be bigger than VAIDA, and will always be in this industry.
All right. Sawa. So we're just going to play one song as we prepare head to head, as we bid our guests goodbye. All right?
Aganes chongo, aganes wehe, aganes indugutwa. Yanza welinde mama wechungene na banduba usaba. Yanza welinde mama wechungene na banduba tama. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo. Yanza uninde na njelele titi kalundo.